Hello. Today we're going to generate a report that will show us payments taken in the agency, grouped by date and by payment type. Let's start with our payment detail report, looking under our base reports and clicking on to payment detail report. Of course, you always have your possible columns over on the far left, and then your existing report columns here in the center. And finally, to further filter on the far right, your filter and action column. Now let's work on the filters. Of course, we're going to want to start up here with receipt date. And you can put in specific dates, a specific date period, or you can choose from the dropdown. And if I wanted to group this report by date, I could do so. That way I could get totals collected for each day. Now, the next thing I'm going to select here is the payment type. I want to know how much I've collected in fees for the day, or maybe installments or new business for the day. And this will let me know how much I'm collecting of each daily. I'm also going to want to group payment type. And then I'm going to select the amount because I want to get a sum or total of all the payments I've taken. I'm also going to remove some of these report columns so that there's not so much on this report. Okay, and now coming up to the top right corner, I'm going to click on this View Report. And if you'll notice, over on the left, it shows me the receipt date, and it also tells me the payment type, which is an agency fee, and it gives me the amount, which looks like was $0. It also shows me, for this same date, a new business fee for $3,700. It also, if you look underneath the payment type, it gives the count of each. So for agency fee, 1 count, new business, 1 count. And if I keep scrolling, here is another receipt date for February 18th, 2026. It also shows that payment type was an MVR fee. The count is 1 and looks like that amount is $150. If we scroll down, you'll notice that same pattern is repeated. Now, remember, coming back up to the top, you can always email this report, export this report as a CSV or PDF file, and print this report. Now, let's go back to the report configuration, and we can give this report a name. And click Memorize, and then Save. Doing that will allow us to come back to this report as many times as we like without having to refilter all of this. So if I come back up to my Choose Reports and look under my Memorized Reports, there is that payment report I just created. I hope this has been helpful. If you have questions, let us know.